First off, welcome to my junkyard. The junkyard, just starting up. But this is my 87 Trans Am GTA that I've had for a little while now. I'll show you guys the car. This is my next project. It's pretty solid car. Just got some surface rust. I'm gonna show you guys the condition of the car, and then we'll talk about what we want to do with it, or my plans are for it. It's an all original car. I just sold the transmission and the engine, the tune port out of it. It had a 350 5.7 in it. But yeah, it's a pretty solid car. Got a few little spots I gotta take care of. Like a few little spots I gotta take care of with some body work. That's the only dent on it that I know of. Pretty easy to get out. But the front bumper and the rear bumper is perfect. Funny story is I actually backed into my Pontiac Grand Prix with it, and it made a big old dent in the Grand Prix, but it didn't even do any damage to this car. Tells you how good quality. What in the world is this? A frickin' tree. I'm gonna have to show my mom this. She was down here a little earlier and picking raspberries. Why are there... You guys let me know what this is. To me they look like raspberries. But why are they growing on a tree? I'm not a fruit expert. You guys let me know what this is. I didn't realize there's tree was here. Or had that on it. Well, I knew the tree was here, but... Anyways, back to the car. I backed into my Grand Prix with it, and didn't even do anything to this plastic bumper. Tells you how good quality it is. Bliggy boy, what you up to? He's all over the place. This is the interior. Move. 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 We're not going bye-bye. Okay? This car needs a lot of work yet. There's the interior. Original paint. Need some new seals there. Got seats that need to be repaired. I stripped the back already because of what we're going to do to it. The sunroof, or the T-tops, the front don't leak, but the back does. It's almost impossible to find these cars that don't leak with these T-tops. I'm glad the front at least doesn't leak, because my 89 leaked right down there, right on your pants. But it's got the digital gauge cluster in it. Very nice looking steering wheel. It's one thing I like about the older models, the 87s, is it had this steering wheel on it. Just looks more 80s. Just looks better, my opinion. Matches the interior styling better. Yeah, it's got a gauge, got the digital gauges in it, which is pretty hard to find. Harder anyways. Yeah, a headliner that needs to be repaired. Pretty nice car. Just need some help. Hood's nice and straight. Rusty. Oh, one cool feature this car has is the mirror. I'll show you guys later because I want to get it repaired, or if it does need to be repaired, I'll get it fixed. It was working last time I had the car running, but let me know if any of you guys have this option, which I thought was kind of cool for this old of a vehicle. The rear view mirror, it senses light on that sensor right there. You can see it there, that sensor. Oh, I didn't even notice that. You can adjust the distance. I guess that's how far it senses when there's light, but the sensor picks up light and it will tilt the mirror down when it hits light from the back, which is really cool. I didn't realize they had that. Let me know if anybody else has come across one with that option in it. This is only the second Trans Am I've owned, so I'm already a big fan of them, even though the stock powertrains are Duke. But I do like the cars. Taillights are sweet looking. One of the better features on it. And of course, pop-up headlights. And here's the rear. I got the rear stripped already for what I want to do to it. Well, that's the car. Yeah, this is my daily driver. 2008 Sabin. Shoot, don't remember. I think it's a 2008. Well, let's check. They don't have a tag on this door? Whatever. 2006. Okay, right there. 2006 vehicle emission control information. Yeah. It's my daily driver. She's got some rust, but we won't tell anybody about that. Maybe I'll show you guys later how much rust it has got. Doesn't look like it's got a lot, but it does. But it's my daily driver. and it runs good. What else can I say about it? It's a Grand Prix GXP. Yeah, I was told it's got like 400 horsepower, but nah, it don't feel like it. My brother has a Scat Pack Challenger, and yeah, these things definitely don't have 400 horse. But I do know it's got a built transmission in it, and this is all stuff I've been told by the previous owner. Why is there so much traffic right now? It's all stock except exhaust, I would say. Although I was told it's got 400 horse. I know it's got an aftermarket trans cooler in it, because that's definitely not factory. Another car. Well, yeah, that's an F-150, so we just call that a car. I think that's aftermarket. I guess I don't know much about these. I just bought it not too long ago, and like I said, it's my daily driver. So this is what we're going to use, and we're going to cut apart. We're going to cut this car apart. We're going to cut the front subframe off of it, and it's going in that Trans Am. So pretty excited about it. There's going to be a lot of challenges that are going to come along with it, but that's what's fun, in my opinion. I guess that's about all I got to say about it. I guess that's an intro of what maybe like flies around here. Yeah, so not much to talk about it. It's just a 2006 Grand Prix with a V8 front wheel drive car. So basically, to make a long story short, I'm going to take this drivetrain, cut it off the front, and put it in the rear of this 87 Trans Am. Should be pretty fun. For me anyways. Hope you guys, well, I know you guys are going to like following along with it. This car, well, there might be some mad GXP owners or GXP enthusiasts that will be upset for me to cut this car apart, but I don't really care, because that car there is going to be a lot more cool with this drivetrain in the rear of it, and I'm going to build a rear engine Trans Am. So I know you guys are going to like this project, and even so, I'm going to anyways. It's going to be pretty fun. A lot of challenges along the way. I totally expect it, but it's going to broaden my abilities of fabrication and customization, which is what I like doing on this channel, and I'm sure that's what you guys are here for. So can't tell you what all I'm going to do to this car yet. It's more than likely going to get a wide body. I don't know if I'm going to keep this front bumper. Part of me wants to keep it original looking with very slight modification, so it looks like a factory GTA. Keep all the badging, everything on it, maybe just different wheels, very lowered like crazy, lowered. And yeah, part of me wants to keep it just like that, restore it to factory pretty much, but have a rear engine, this V8 in the rear, have it, you know, factory looking, but you know, sleeper. Basically make it look like it came from the factory with the rear engine. Because I think from the research I did on the internet, I could only come up with one other person that did a rear engine, but yeah, he had like a V-drive setup, but there's only one other person out there that I know that did this with, well, the rear engine, but nobody with this type of powertrain, you know, engine mounted sideways. People, if you're not familiar with it, they do this to Fieros, Pontiac Fieros. They put V8s in the back of those, which would be pretty sweet. But this car is 400 pounds. Well, that would be the ultimate. This powertrain in a Fiero would be the ultimate power to weight ratio. But this car is about 400 pounds heavier than that car is. So that car with just this drivetrain in it should even be faster than what this car is right now. But I plan on doing more engine modifications to it. I bought this car, you know, being it has a built transmission in it, or so I was told. I don't have to, because most of these things got transmission issues. They're not really built, you could say, for the V8. They were originally made for the V6, but Pontiac, as usual, thought it was cool just to throw a V8 in the front of a front-wheel drive car, which is different to drive, I must say, than a rear. It's like you got all the power right in the front wheels. But yeah, that's just me rambling about car stuff. That's pretty much it. This front clip is going in the back of that. It's a 5.3, 303 horse from the stock, from factory. That's pretty much it. As soon as the truck is done, we are on this and the rat rod. If you guys haven't, go back and watch my first video on my rat rod, Duramax LB7 Duramax rat rod. Hopefully we can, you know, switch back and forth on that project and this car. I want this car ready for next summer. Maybe we'll just finish it and we'll drive it for a while with the patina on it. Put some patina protection on it and drive it around like that. It does have some pretty nice patina on it. If you guys haven't seen, got pretty nice patina on it. So you guys are welcome to comment what names I should give it. My truck I named Kermit because it's green and I think the front end looks like Kermit's mouth. The hood does anyways. Looks like Kermit's mouth. But you guys are welcome to throw me some name suggestions for this car. If it stays patinaed, there'd be certain names we could give it. But if it's all finished, blacked out, stealthy looking, with a arrow wing rear splitter on it, spoiler, lowered as low as possible, airbags maybe, yeah, the list goes on of what all I could do to it. But we'll see. Not sure yet what name I'll give it, but you guys are welcome to throw in some suggestions, being that the rear engine, if it completely gets painted, it's definitely going to look stealthy, like a Knight Rider. Don't know if we'll put Knight Rider lights in it, but it's definitely going to be all blacked out. So, like usual, until the next one, have a good one. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Me talking. See ya.